the starting five. Who you kidding? Yeah, it's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching Your Mans and Them Live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man's Kyrie. And I'm your man Shakespeare.
This is Your Mans and Them Live, still quarantined.
Quarantine.
Kyrie isn't here right now, but he'll be back next week or so. Blah, 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 blah.
Kyrie is in Syracuse.
Is he?
Yeah,
How
he
you
just
not
said that, bro.
notice? Oh, he wasn't here when he said it.
Oh,
Why
he
you
wasn't.
putting his
This year-
business out, man?
This your best friend.
Stop doing that, man.
Yo, all right, so I'm gonna give some context to the people who are just watching, but we were talking about female condoms. Don't ask us why we were talking about female condoms. And I'm looking at this shit. Why does it look like this?
That's why nobody use it.
Put it on your background so we can see it.
How do I do that?
So, make a copy of picture of the image.
Nah, that's Mo. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble later. You're gonna get in trouble later.
How you gonna get in
OD
trouble
mode.
later?
All right, hold up.
Do it. This is
We can't post this on YouTube though, can we?
Yeah, it's educational.
Yeah.
All right.
Word.
We're talking about safe sex. It's not just the male responsibility to have protection. It's also the woman's responsibility to have protection.
Absolutely. And I want to
And
know
like-
why this is not more
And like I think we all said that we haven't had an experience where the person used that.
Well, sure.
Right?
Yo, I got this one. Put the rubber back in the pack.
Yo, how do I put it on my background?
Wow. Pause.
Reaching, bro. You reaching.
Press those
You
that
gotta
more
save
tab. More where it says more and go to virtual background and then pick from your photos.
Oh, I gotta save it first though.
Yeah, just take a screenshot.
Save image to downloads. I'm on my laptop.
Oh.
Alright, I'm about to show y'all right now.
Drum roll, please. I think I've seen it before. It looked like a
The packet incoming is like this big.
I think it looked like a Tootsie Roll or something like that, right?
What?
Like a big Tootsie Roll.
What kind of sex toys you looking at, bro?
It's not a sex, it's a condom.
Gus said a female condom looked like a Tootsie Roll. What?
Oh, no. It looked like one of them.
It's like an orange slice.
It looked like Austin.
Austin,
Alright, so let me get my face. So as you can see,
Look at his face.
you penetrate right over here.
Hey,
Right in
yo.
this area over here. It really does not look appealing. Like it looks like if you stick something in there, it's never coming back out.
I think it's 2 rings. I think it's a second ring on the inside, right? Or it's not like just a fucking latex bag. I think it's
Alright, here's
another
my
ring that
question.
stops it from coming out.
Here's my question. How do they get it to stay in?
I just told you, bro.
How does the ring how does it stay in though? How does
I think it's like a thick band, and basically you squeeze it, and then they put it in, and then it opens up.
Oh.
I guess when it's time to pull it out, you just give it a tug.
Yo, we gotta buy one and like.
Actually, I need to see. I'm over here chatting. I don't want to be telling false
You learned this
information.
shit in sex ed. I remember Miss McGanna, whatever her name is.
Why is this not more used by women? That's what I want
You
to
don't
know.
like it.
Why is it
ladies
our
have to answer
responsibility?
I always questioned that, and I was always waiting for the day where Shorty be like, "Nah, I got this one."
Cause nowadays you don't
Get that thing out.
you don't have to like
Yeah,
like
I
if
was
you
right,
don't
it's a ring on each end.
if you don't say you're gonna put a condom on, most of the time people don't like girls don't tell you to put the condom on. You know what I'm saying? Am I the only one that has that experience?
I think you only want to have that experience.
What?
I feel like it's always brought up.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it was
always like, are
my
we
whole
going
life.
to or are we not going to? Or it's like You have one, like you.
He said
My whole life. My whole life, I think maybe one girl told me I had to wear it. Like, where's the condom? Oh, we're not fucking. One girl.
Just one? That's crazy.
Just one.
How did you feel?
From what I can remember.
Yo, there's so many different methods for females. It's crazy.
Yeah, they got options. But that's with everything. Girls always have way more options.
It's like a birth control implant, a vaginal ring, birth control patch, birth control pill, birth control shot.
Thing is with all that birth control, that shit fucks up
I
your
don't even know
body.
what that say. IUD.
Yeah, that's the thing that they stick in your arm, I think.
No, that shit don't look like it go in the arm.
What
It
does
looks
it
like
look
it
like?
go in the vagina.
Yeah, I think it's like a.
Oh, is it that little wishbone thing?
Yeah, it looked like a.
Shake, you missed it. This is the female condom.
I've seen one before.
Have you ever used one?
Yeah. It's
you
trash.
did? Bro, I thought you. Didn't we ask that?
Did you say, wait, you said what? When did you use it?
It's trash.
Oh, it was trash. I thought you. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say what I thought you said. It don't even matter.
I thought
you said with the. I thought you said with the strap. I was about to say why.
Drew.
Why
put some
you
respect to my name, bro.
I'm just saying.
Put respect to my name,
Yo,
bro.
remember that Eve sex tape?
Yeah.
No, you wasn't wondering like why the dude was using a whole dildo like the whole time it was happening. That I
You
never
know who that
seen.
was, right?
No, who was that?
Oh, Stevie J.
That's Stevie J, bro.
I never knew that.
Wait, he had a sex tape and he used a dildo the whole time?
Yeah,
He had like a
never
little
seen that.
vibrator, like a vibrator, something like that.
Yeah, and I was a child watching that, and I was like, why does he use that when he already has something? I was so confused.
Why does he use this nigga? Became an intellect.
I was so confused, bro.
Wait, so what's the reason why? Because I'm lost. I never seen that.
Drew walked into his mother's room like, why is he?
Well, you know, people.
Why you?
People do. They do things to get kinky sometimes. You know, they do things to spice up the nights to get it going.
You ever did that?
Y'all got a problem with that? Would y'all do that?
I've never had to, but
like, would
you don't want the sex to be boring.
Would you be offended if your other, whoever this person is, in your past or present, whatever, just hypothetical, would you be offended if she like, yo, like, this gets me off too, I want you to incorporate this in the movement? And the routine?
I mean, if it satisfies her, then no, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, throw it in.
I'm a little iffy about that one.
But if it substitutes me,
she might she gonna be like, Shake, with a strap, Shake.
If she tells,
I don't want yours. I want the fake one.
Exactly. If she sent me to the living room and I hear mad noise, I'm like, oh, this is childish. Like, okay, all right.
Wait, so out the game. She done sat you out the game.
You said you wouldn't be comfortable with that. Why? Why wouldn't you?
I said I'm iffy about it. I don't see how that situation would come about.
What you mean?
Like what? Like if you.
Let me give you a scenario.
Okay, if she needs something in her butt at the same time, I get it.
What?
But if she needs double, but like I feel like for me to take my shit out and put that fake shit in, I feel like I'm not part of the game.
I thought we was talking about like vibrators or something like that.
I thought you were talking about dildos.
Oh no, what, brother? No.
Oh wait, so that's it. I thought y'all was saying in the video he was using a dildo. You say he was using a strap.
I thought it was a dildo, wasn't it?
It was like a vibrator. It was like something like it was some shit.
It was in his hand. He was using it.
Talking about Drew. Drew, I know you got it saved on your laptop. Look it up.
I really don't. Those were the LimeWire days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LimeWire.
Where you look up one title and it's a totally different movie.
Yeah. Facts. What I used to always download from there. the Ray J, Kim Kardashian.
Booty Talk
Ray
86.
J, Kim Kardashian. You got the Paris Hilton one.
Booty
Um,
Talk. They had the
What's
series.
it called? Tip Drill. I used to get
The
Tip Drill off of there.
series.
Wait, was Tip Drill back then? I think so. I need a Tip
Yo,
Drill.
one time I downloaded, it was Monica and Brandy. Like it said, The Boy Is Mine, right? So it came with the video. So I'm like, all right, cool. It come with the video. Let me watch it. It was not. None of them was on there.
What was it?
Some freak nasty porno.
Yo,
was
I got.
Monica and
y'all ever got caught?
Surprisingly, no.
What do you mean caught?
Like caught watching it, or like caught having it on your computer?
No.
Nah,
I did.
Surprisingly, no.
I got caught. My mom caught me. That was back when I was
On a
living in
computer?
Rochdale. She opened the computer and it was on the screen. I guess I had just rolled over and went to sleep. She came in my room. So
Nigga got it off and just went to sleep.
facts. That note took everything out of me.
Okay.
And she saw it, bro. I did not hear the end of it for at least 2 months, like nonstop. You can't watch pornography. It's a sin. It's a sin. You can't watch it. And I'm just like, all right, mom. All right. She never looked at me the same since that day. For real. Like once your mom knows you doing that stuff, they never
I
really
feel like
look at you the same.
at some point as a parent, I feel like you gotta know it's bound to happen. Like it's bound to come across your child's eyes one day.
Especially if they have it in the crib. Like, don't.
Don't be mad because I found your stash.
It's not my
Is that
fault.
no way you watching your parents' stash? Isn't that weird? I don't know.
Nah, I don't see it. When you see your parents, I don't
parents
see it
aren't
as
on
watching
it.
my parents' stash. Yeah.
Word.
Has somebody ever recommended a video to you and you watched it?
Just popping the video.
Well, you stupid. One of your boys ever told you about a video to watch and you watched it?
I remember, I'm not even gonna say what.
You might as well now.
Well, when the R. Kelly thing happened, we all watched. Me and my boys all watched that together. I remember we was watching it. We sat down. We had cut school. My boy pulled it up.
Interesting.
We was just watching. It was like, is he peeing on her? Yeah.
Interesting.
That was LimeWire days.
That was definitely LimeWire, yeah.
You should get everything off LimeWire.
LimeWire was so weird.
I think LimeWire still exists.
Nah,
it's been dead. Been dead for a minute.
They ain't never bring it back alive.
Nah, RIP to the GOAT.
They don't have to. It was so.
Oh, the last release was in 2010. That was the last release.
LimeWire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LimeWire was lit.
I got
Yeah, FrostWire too. You ever seen FrostWire?
Yeah.
I don't know why I have FrostWire and LimeWire.
Yeah.
After that,
I think I used to get my music.
After that, you had to find out all the other sites after LimeWire. So you had to find all the other sites to download stuff.
Oh, I think FrostWire is still alive.
I got a question. I got a question.
Go ahead, ask your question, Dust.
When you guys are participating.
Hold on, before you ask that question. Look at now. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you can show it. Sorry.
No, never mind.
Why not?
It was a mistake.
It was a nude.
Show it.
It definitely wasn't a nude.
You guys during foreplay, right? With shorty or whoever, right?
No, it's a shorty. No, don't say whoever. It's a shorty.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I don't know what goes on in the dark.
No, I mean in here. It's a shorty.
Are you guys conscious of what you're doing? Like, do you know what you're doing, or are you just letting it are you going with the flow?
I'm letting what I know flow. Let's put it that way.
What you mean? Do you know what you're doing?
So
Or you just down there like, I'm confused.
Oh, okay. So when
You're down there like,
I'm gonna restate the question. I'll restate the question. So when you know in the middle of foreplay, right?
mm-hmm.
When you guys get sensual, are you going with the flow, or are you consciously making certain moves to, like you get what I'm saying? Like, are you like in your head? Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, but not like that. But like you know what you're doing, type thing, or are you like just freestyling and going with the flow with the moment? You're not thinking. Are you thinking, or are you not thinking? Are you conscious? Or not conscious?
Is it with some of your?
I'm thinking.
Is it with someone you're familiar with, or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You out there doing that to strangers?
Nigga, sir.
You out there doing that to strangers?
So I'm gonna say that. I think
that nigga also stole that.
I'm definitely gauging what I'm doing. So I want to say I'm conscious of what I'm doing, but it's more so of what the girl likes, because if she could not like what I'm doing, so I have to switch it up. You can't have the same.
How do you know you don't like what you're doing?
You're conscious of her behaviors, how she reacts to certain things.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say like I'm conscious and I know what I'm gonna do next, but I can try things. Like I got a toolbox. I'll throw the tools out.
Like if you're doing the same thing and then after 10 seconds ain't no extra reaction, switch it up.
Switch it up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Find that reaction.
Exactly.
If she don't palm the back of your head. You just be
freestyling, Gus?
Gus
That's
kind of scary.
That is nasty. That's nasty. That's what y'all think.
Nah, what you be doing, Gus? Are you conscious of it or no?
I don't think I'm
like what animal noise you want me to make? Huh?
Oh hell no!
I think it's like I think I like your analogy. You said you got a toolbox of things. I got a toolbox of things, and it depends on the.
What the fuck was that, Drew?
What I do?
Why you opening your mouth?
He does that.
Cause my jaw.
Hey, you.
My jaw.
This nigga salivating. Think about it.
Someone actually brought it to my attention that I move my nose. Like I be doing this shit a lot when I talk. She's like, it's a twitch. I was like,
oh, they don't know. They don't know it's the coke. That's what's wrong with you.
That's what I told him. That's what I told him.
I'm dead.
Look at this nigga like a crackhead.
Go ahead, Gus. What you do?
So what I do is first I light the candles up. You know, I'm talking about I gotta get the vibe right. But on a serious note.
Wait, what? What you say?
Nah, on a serious note, I think that it be feeling like a movie. So I feel like it's scripted, but I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. So I'm not conscious of what I'm doing, but I'm doing the right things.
She be giving you directions?
Nah.
It's kind of effortless.
It's an effortless thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's a dance.
You think that comes with experience?
Yes.
Does it come with experience? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it like riding a bike? It's like once you get down there, you already know what to do.
It could be that. But you could have you haven't had some like messed up foreplay, like you kept bumping your head, teeth kept grinding against each other.
This nigga's mad clumsy.
You step on her toe, like your knee and her back. I don't know.
I need to know what, like, if there's a female out there who've experienced teeth, I just need to know, how did you react to that?
I'll make a conscious effort not to do that.
Just down there biting.
I'll make a conscious effort not to do that.
Wait. When I say foreplay, it ain't gotta be head. I ain't talking about head.
Nigga, that's what we talking about. I don't know what you talking about.
Y'all talking about head?
What you talking about, Gus?
I'm just talking about in general. Like the whole
this nigga Gus over here rubbing backs.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got the baby up, giving a massage on the neck. That's foreplay.
Nigga be biting ears.
That's all foreplay is to y'all is head.
Nah.
Shit, that's the first thing that came to mind. I'll tell you that.
Nigga Austin was like, y'all doing that to everybody?
Oh, that's why he said that shit.
Yeah, when he, hey, you kind of had me concerned. I was a little.
All right, let me ask y'all this question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's say you got a girl, right? Do you feel like if you have a long conversation with another woman, no sexual stuff, just a long conversation, like maybe 2 hours, you on the phone with another chick, it's your friend. Do you think that's a problem?
Well, you're in a relationship.
You're in a relationship, but you talking to a friend for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. You on the phone.
I've had talks like that with people, and I don't think it's a problem. As long as y'all not having a deep talk about things that are inappropriate to your relationship.
True.
I've had long talks with people about, like the future and like work and like being inspired and just doing things.
Don't tell them what we be talking about, Austin. Don't do that.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
No, but I've had conversations with, females about that, and 2 hours. I don't see nothing of it.
I'm gonna say this, and what's said hasn't been said yet until I say it. So I'm gonna say it right now. I think that it's an issue. It's an issue if you having too much. If you're enjoying it more than your girl's conversation.
Wait, what?
Like if you enjoy it, like okay, like if you feel good after that conversation, like after that 2 hour long conversation, like you look at your girl and be like,
I don't want to talk tonight, baby.
Yeah, like, or like, I don't know. You can have great conversations. I don't know if you ever experienced before, but having great conversation to the point where it's just like it's a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Women get jealous of that because they want that just to be with them, but like you have that with someone else, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right, now's a good time for ladies to comment because I want to know if women actually feel like that.
Damn.
Oh yeah, because
I'm just curious. I want to see. I want to basically just see.
You just made me miss our whole fans. I mean, all the people that be in the comments. Now I miss it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know, right?
I miss it, bro. I miss
the live shows.
Live shows be lit.
The live shows, man.
Shake, what do you think?
Come on, Wave.
I think it could I believe it could be a critical life decision that you are making, because if you are having, like Gus said, if you are having way more fun in this conversation and you sit next to your girl and you on the phone just doing all that, it could you're going, so after you get off the phone, so what was y'all talking about? What was that about?
I got a question for you. If you on the phone with your girl and the conversation is boring, would you hang up on your girl for your friend?
No, you kindly tell them, oh man, I got something to do, or you make up some excuse like, oh hold on, I gotta take this call, I'm gonna call you back.
I wouldn't hang up.
You hang up on your girl then?
No, I didn't hang up. I thought I was gonna call her back.
But your girl.
You ended the call on your girl.
Yeah, so you hung up on her.
I didn't hang up. I did not hang up.
Gus, he answered your question. He answered.
Yeah.
No, I did not. No, I did
He's
not.
just saying he basically he won't just.
Now he about to define. He about to define hanging up to us. Go ahead, Shake.
Hanging up is more sounding like, oh, am I gonna bang the phone on her to be like, you know what, this conversation whack.
You ain't gonna bang it on your girl, but I mean like you end the conversation to talk to someone else.
All right. Let me tell you. Let me say this. Let me say this. So basically, what you guys are saying is, well, not Austin, but
no, you know what we saying.
No, listen. So you guys are saying.
Brother,
I am. You guys are saying.
Answer the question.
It's gauged off of how good the conversation is. So like, if you having a conversation with your friend and it's a good conversation.
Yeah.
Dog, what?
What are you talking about?
He said gauge. He said gauge. He said gauge.
He said gauge.
I said
Okay.
gauge. Yeah.
I thought
Um,
he said, so it's gaze off of, I'm like, oh, gaze.
so basically, if the conversation you're having with your friend is better than the conversation you would have with your shorty, then it's a problem. So like, all right, you know how you go through a relationship. Let's say you in a moment of a relationship, because everybody has these moments where you're going through you're just going through the motions and it's not as exciting. The conversations are not as exciting as it once was. You guys just see each other all the time. So it's like when you're together, it's like, you guys are together. You hanging around. But when you have a friend that you don't spend as much time as, and you may be talking to them or you having a conversation with them in person or on the phone, and you talking for 2 hours, 3 hours, you laughing, that I could see how that's a problem to someone, especially if you're not going through that in your relationship. Like if you're not having those kind of conversations.
I could say that it don't have. It could be a problem, but it doesn't have to be either. It could be a problem, but it doesn't have to be.
You're not saying that.
All right. Now,
what I mean is.
Now translate that. No, we're talking about. We'll now translate that into female.
What, me?
Yeah, translate that into female. How would you explain that to a woman? It could be a problem, but it don't have to be.
He would say Gus will say it just like that.
Okay, I let it on straight up. Like, girlfriend, let me tell you something. Shit, you got something to talk about? No? Okay. Nah, that's messed up. Nah, but when I say it don't have to be a problem, I mean like, it's like you priority, conversation-wise, I guess. You're priority.
Like she should know she's number one
first. But if we don't have nothing to talk about, it shouldn't be a problem that I'm talking to somebody else. Like if you call me while I'm talking to somebody else, I'll hang up on that person because you priority. But we ain't got nothing to talk about. It's like we ain't gotta feel bad about not having nothing to talk about. Unless,
yeah, but what if you don't think it's understandable that your girl would be upset with you if you on the phone with another girl for 3 hours and you guys are just talking just to talk, like, and you laughing and
Yeah, I said that in the beginning that it could be a problem. But I'm saying it don't have to be if she's confident. Now
let me switch it.
Okay.
Flip the roles. That's what I was waiting for.
If your girl was on the phone with another guy and she laughing, she kikiing, as my friend would say, kikiing with another guy for 3 hours, and they just talking about regular shit, shooting the shit, but she all laughing. Oh, Derek, you're so funny. Would that be a problem for you?
Nah,
Derek is dead. Derek is dead.
What I'll start doing is I'll purchase a logbook and just keep logs. All the time she's talking, how long she's talking for. And then
so back on Tuesday.
Yo, this nigga said he's gonna purchase a logbook. Yo, that is the pettiest thing I've ever heard.
To Derek from 7:50 to 10:45.
You laughed about 35 times.
You ain't let me finish. So
I'm not sweating it, to be honest.
I'm logging everything. Okay, and then it goes to like, okay, you hanging out with him now? Like you hanging out with him more? I'm logging that too. I'm logging in everything. That way, I'm at like about maybe like 6 months of investigation, and from that 6 months, I'll know what I'll do.
Austin.
This nigga 6 months investigate. I don't think I'm gonna sweat it. If I feel like there's like flirting and inappropriate conversation happening, where it's like it impacts our relationship, then I'll be bothered. But otherwise, I don't think I'll be bothered because I feel like I could do the same thing on the other end. Like I could have full conversation and laugh and talk with somebody, and it'd be nothing. We just friends, we just talking, whatever. So I feel like vice versa, it should work for me. As long as there's no like flirting and inappropriate behavior.
What if her friend name is Derek, look just like you? Like, what if her friend is her type?
And then she hit you with, you know what? For some reason, Derek just remind me of you so much. I just.
He's so funny. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. Like, your girl never laughs at anybody but you. And now she's laughing at somebody else.
Oh my God! I remember this one time, Derek. He's so funny.
I'm buying
one time.
book.
I'm not gonna lie. One time, Derek put his hand on my thigh just like you do, and it felt amazing. Oh my God!
No.
Wow.
On a serious note, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
What?
No, on a
just
serious note, I'm not a jealous person. It's just that if I somehow start to do the same thing, like if I'm doing the same thing, you can't get mad. Like you
That's
can't.
That's petty though. That's petty.
No, it's not a petty thing. It's not a petty thing.
Why are you yelling?
Honestly, Gus,
I'm sure you can hear me.
I think it'll bother you a little bit, Gus.
I think Gus is lying. I think Austin lying too. I think all y'all niggas is lying.
It won't bother me.
I didn't even say nothing.
I've experienced this before.
I know Shake.
If I know, in my relationship, my past relationship, anything I was uncomfortable with, I'll bring it out in the open and I'll let the person know, let the shorty know. Like, who that? Okay, this is homie from Woom Woom. All right, cool. As long as I know, as long as I'm aware.
Why are you talking to him for 3 hours? What do y'all need to be? Go ahead, Shake.
Y'all friends.
That's you, Drew. That's how you react.
Oh yeah.
It's a little toxic.
I mean, especially
why you know me. On the phone for 3 hours?
You know me.
Especially,
and then she gonna start talking to you more. You gonna be like, ah.
Especially if it's like a coworker, like you was just with him, you was just at work with him for 8 hours, and then you come speak to him for an additional 3. That's a problem. Let's say
it's not a coworker. Let's just say it's like a friend.
So where you know him from? Where
oh, you asking me?
Know? No, I'll be asking.
That's what you're gonna ask her.
Nah, but you see how pressed you felt, right? You see that? You see that?
What if she says? What if she says? Oh, he's my friend from high school.
Well, high school is over, and you ain't gonna be talking to him on the phone for 3 hours. That's
not
crazy.
A problem.
I don't think 3 hours.
If you trust sometimes they say, "Oh, it's not about trust; it's about something else." Nah, nigga, I trust my girl. I don't think you're cheating. You're having a good conversation. Cool.
I'm not.
Now, I will feel.
I'm not talking.
I'll feel some type of way if I'm trying to call you and you deny my phone call because you on the phone.
All right, so let me say this.
Right there.
Let me say this.
When I get upset.
Like say if you call her trying to get in contact with her, and then she send you a text like, "Oh, I'm on the phone."
Exactly, that's the problem.
Nah. Let me say this. So let's say
y'all some harsh ass relationships.
My scenario is like, let's say you living with your shorty, or you guys have been staying together, and every day, like clockwork, she's on the phone with this dude for like 2-3 hours every day. Even if it's just one time, I'm gonna be like, yo, who you talking to? And if it's a guy, I'll be like, okay, I wouldn't care. But if it's like an everyday situation where you always constantly on the phone with this dude and y'all just talking just to talk, I'm gonna be like,
a problem.
Who is this dude?
Yeah, I mean, daily 3-hour conversations is one thing. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about like one time. I'm talking about like
a business meeting.
3 hours, constant 3-hour conversation. And when you ask her, she just like, oh no, like that's my friend. We have good conversations. I just like to talk to him. Like that would be a problem for me. I know that.
Ain't no conversation.
He's just my driving instructor. He's, like
ain't no conversation that good. Ain't no conversation that good.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like out of respect to your shorty that you should cut conversation short? Like would you be like, oh, I'm on the phone a little too long with this girl, my girl right here. Let me get off the phone with her.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have that long conversation with my significant other right next to me, say if she wasn't home and we was having that conversation, all right, cool, because I'm not entertaining my girl at the moment. But if it comes down to it where my significant other's in the house and we spending time together, I'm not having that long conversation.
Was
Like
that?
I'm saying, we
that
could probably.
Sorry.
I mean, we probably speak for like maybe like 45 minutes to an hour, which is a lengthy conversation, which is cool. But to have a 2-3 hour conversation with your significant other in the same vicinity, that's kind of rude.
Is that what you were saying? Like in the same vicinity? I thought.
Yeah, same vicinity.
That's gonna be that's the issue. Like,
Why is it an issue? If you, what do you think I was talking about before?
Just in general, having a conversation, y'all not in the same space.
Yeah. If we don't live together, that means that we have to make an effort to spend time with each other. And if you're gonna use our time to
I was
saying
if you guys are staying together.
Like if you guys, together?
If you guys are staying, because I was saying like if you guys, it's not as I said it's the conversation is not as lit. You guys are together for a long time and blah blah. It's just not as exciting.
I'm gonna tell you what you do. I'm gonna tell you. Look. You get you one of these, right? And you just.
What is that?
You just go. You just go.
Yo,
put your headphones on and just listen.
I think the only way I will feel some type of way about that is if I'm bored.
And you want to talk and she don't want to talk?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Like, I don't want to play this. I want to talk to you. I want to mess with you, but I can't do that. That's when I'll feel some type of way. That's the only way.
I'm
not coming from
fighting
being
for your
jealous.
time and attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have to fight for your time and attention, different.
I think that'd be the real issue, though, the fighting for time and attention in a relationship. Because sometimes when your partner want attention, like you're not in that mood right now. Like sometimes you're trying to give yourself attention, or sometimes you got some other things you got to do, and it's like you gotta give shorty attention too. So it's like, I don't know. That's when balance comes in, and understanding how to balance everything. But if you bad in balance, you gonna have a lot of headaches. Shit, you always gonna be doing something wrong.
You always gonna be doing something wrong. It's always your fault.
Yep.
I think most relationships are dependent on balance. I really do. Because if you don't know how to balance like relationship and work stuff and all that, you give yourself a headache. You give yourself a headache, give yourself more than you can handle. But if you really take the time, who's stomping the yard?
Bruh, these big ass fireworks still, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yet.
Big ass loud fireworks.
Nah.
Every day.
All these fireworks going off, it better be quiet on the 4th of July. Don't let nothing off. I want it silence.
Also live across the street from the Dominicans. They be going in. For real. That whole hood.
I'm like, where the fuck they get these big ass rockets, bro? Like,
okay, dímelo.
To be letting off fucking every night.
Yeah, they definitely got an unlimited supply out here, bro.
They go down south, pick them up.
Is that what they do?
You could just drive across to Jersey or Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Why do they have such a heavy supply?
Because it's not legal.
Legal, yeah.
Are y'all like?
Why are you so loud, Gus?
All right, my bad.
Niggas, I want y'all to hear me. Go ahead, Gus.
Are you guys
listening?
Sorry about that. Are you guys amazed by fireworks too?
Nah.
You guys look at fireworks and be like, ooh, or are you more like? Eh.
Nah, when I was a kid, it was cool because
I'm still kind of ooh about it.
It depends. They gotta be lit. It can't be these shits.
It gotta be lit to work. Where Kyrie at?
If If I can't tell the difference between a gunshot and your fireworks, it's not your
Facts.
wild. So one of my people sent me a question. She said, "What does on a break really mean? And is it okay for you to have sex with someone while you're on break?"
Let me answer this. Tell her to go to episode.
Nah, let me answer this. So we definitely spoke about this. We all had different opinions, but I think she answered her own question in that question. If you feel like you can have sex with someone else and you're on your break, then you're broken up, which means you're not together with the person, which means there's no such thing as a break. Drops mic.
I think that if you agree, you guys both made an agreement that, okay, we're on break. And this break means that we're relieving each other of relationship duty. And for a certain time period, I think anything goes. But if you guys want to make some stipulations and all that and say, oh, we can't put the tip in the pit any different way, you can also make those rules as well. It all depends on an agreement between the two people. Just like a marriage.
Y'all ever been on a break? I never been on a break in a relationship. Y'all ever been on a break?
No.
Yeah.
I ain't never been on
Did you feel like you had to make it clear what your intentions were for a break, or the person?
Yeah, I had to make it clear. I mean, I never called for the break. In those situations, I never called for the break. So it's
were the intentions laid out though? Like when you got into it, when the person said they needed a break, did they say, all right, what the situations will be?
This
situation?
The stipulations?
The nigga said,
The situation.
The stipulation.
You know what I meant.
Situates. Yeah, like when you was on break.
Did they tell you?
Did you say what was out of what you can and can't do when you was on break?
Gus, I love this energy you got. I'm sorry, Shay, but I love this energy you got with all this loudness. Because when we be on the couch, you be sound like a mouse. But when on the
He just had to say that.
Pause. Because when we be on the couch, you be sounding like a mouse.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
But no stipulations was really, because I feel like it was more like at the moment emotional based. So there was no time for to be like, oh, we're not doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
So in your head, what was it?
Huh?
When she told you she needed a break, what was it in your head?
No.
What was
like when she told you she needed a break in your head, did you think, okay, well, we both allowed to see other people right now?
Nah, at the time, no. I just thought it was like space away from the relationship at the time. I never thought it was like, oh, you go talk to this, that, and that person.
If a girl tells me she needs a break, I automatically think there's another guy.
I wouldn't blame me for thinking that.
Automatically.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong for that.
Yeah, if you're gonna tell me you need to break, you might as well say we need to break up.
Exactly.
You got a better chance at convincing me of that than convincing of a break.
That's kind of like a have your cake and eat it too type of thing. Like you wanna keep me on the side, you wanna keep me there and come back to me after you done all your slutty shit. Like no.
But I feel like there are situations where a break was needed and it made the relationship coming back so much better.
So why say
a situation?
Huh?
You've been in that situation?
No, I haven't been in that situation because
you have Shake?
My relationship never needed. Huh?
Shake? You say you have Shake?
Yeah.
I've never been in that situation.
Why not say just say break up?
Because you still love
Because
her.
like you said,
It's not that-
they want their cake and eat it too. Like they,
That's selfish.
it's very
Why
selfish.
do
It's
both
very selfish.
sides want it though?
But what's the goal?
That's never the case though.
It's sometimes the
I've never-
case. I know couples.
I've never seen that as the case. I'll put it that way.
I've heard of couples both agreeing that they need time apart and they need to take a break. But what's the goal behind it?
The goal behind it is to get all the lust out your heart.
I don't know.
And so to cleanse yourself of all the dirt that's inside of you and then come back clean.
To cleanse yourself of dirt by doing dirt?
You need to purge. It's a purge.
The purge.
You need to purge yourself.
Sometimes it's also a test. Sometimes people want to just test their relationship. Sometimes people feel like, yo, let's give ourselves a break and see how we feel after a couple months or so, or maybe a year or so.
If I felt like that,
True.
I would just say, let's break up. I'd say, let's
we
break up. And if we come back,
again, then we do,
exactly. I said, let's break up. And if it happens, if it's meant to be, we'll somehow make our way back to each other. But if not, I'm not going to sit here and leave you on a, because what if you go into a break and you guys both decide that you want to date other people and you find somebody else who you like, but that other person didn't. Now you have that other person waiting because they think eventually you guys are going to get back together from this break and you already done find love somewhere else.
I mean, but in that case, I think that the risk is there. I think that in my head, I think that the risk would be acknowledged. Like, okay, this can happen. That's why it's like, let's test the relationship. And I think also the reason why people call it a break and not a breakup is because of semantics, I guess. It's like,
so when you're on a break,
like,
are you single or are you in a relationship?
when you're on a break, you're single.
It's complicated.
It's like you get a pass.
You ever meet somebody and be like, you single? They be like, it's complicated. That mean they on a break.
Yeah.
I mean, they down to do shit, but they ain't down to be serious with you.
Yeah, they ain't gonna commit with you, but they.
That's it right there.
Yeah. Break means it's complicated. A break is pending, my nigga. It's pending the status. The status is pending.
I don't got
time I'm not with the whole break shit. You might as well break up.
You
might think we together, but not I.
Facts. I'd be like, all right, yeah, we could do that. You never hear from me again.
No, I ain't
It's
gonna
like,
say we can do that. I'm gonna say we done. I'm just making clear.
But the thing
Don't
is,
be calling me like you cheated on me. Nah.
When you want to break, I'm just assuming when you want to break, you're not saying, oh, we're together. You're saying like we'll get back together. It's like being on a break is saying we'll get back together eventually.
Fuck that.
But me as a person, I'd be like, that shit ain't promised. So while
you know when I could understand something like that. When I could understand something like that? When let's say you're a couple and you've been together since like junior high school and you guys both are about to graduate college and you both are like, you know what? Like all we've known was each other. We've known each other since we were kids. Let's take a break from each other and let's say you both going to separate colleges. Let's take a break from each other and let's just enjoy our college experience without each other.
That happens.
And that's when the relationships fit, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I heard
relationships go out of high school and then they don't. A lot of them don't succeed because college life is completely different, bro.
And I think women look for a different type of guy in college than they do in high school. High school, they
experience different kind of guys.
Exactly.
Just seeing them in class, being around them. If you go to parties, you just experience a lot more than what you could. Probably because you get more freedom outside of your parents' house. You're free to make your own decisions. You know, it's just a whole lifestyle change.
I think it depends on what college you go to. But I recently, when I say depending on what college you go to, you can go to a real bum-ass trash college where it's just trash. You have a bad experience. So you may not evolve as much as the other person, which can cause problems where you won't come back together. But recently, one of my friends did tell me that they got married. Like they took a break during college. They got back together after college, and now they're getting married. Because they was together since high school or whatever like that. They grew up with each other. They took a break.
So in that case,
Yeah, I
it
feel
worked.
like that's very rare of a case. I mean,
But
that's just my
it
opinion.
does happen though.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does
High
happen.
school,
lot
in
of
high
shit
school,
happens.
all the girls wanted the jocks, and in college, all the girls wanted the DJs. The DJs get mad playing in college. For real. If you was a
Nigga, this a
DJ in
movie, nigga?
college,
Like what?
nah, for real. If you
Nigga
was a
said
DJ in
jocks
college,
and
you
DJs.
getting
I ain't
all.
call nobody no fucking jocks. Who you
Jock,
calling
bro.
niggas jocks?
You know what I'm talking about? The football
He plays for
players,
the basketball team. He's such a jack.
the star basketball player.
Mm.
You know, girls be fiending over those niggas.
There was no
I know. I think it's
basketball
more
player
so
in
just
high
a
school.
big lifestyle. I think it's just a big lifestyle change that like college is a part of it, but I feel like it's more in the mixture of freedom and like being able to make your own decisions without asking your parents, blah blah blah. Like, you know, you
I think
traveling.
personally, people should just call it what it is. Like, I understand the whole jocks and DJs. No, you're dick riding. Let's call it what it is. You're dick riding, okay?
You think
Who's
it's
ever
dick
popping?
riding?
Yeah. Because even dudes, even you see dudes like, oh, he played for the basketball team. Oh, I gotta hang out with him. Oh, he the best DJ, but I hang out with him just to get something. So I feel like it's a lot of riding around here.
I can agree with that.
Whole bunch of little Nas X's.
Huh?
No.
I can agree with that.
Wow.
I heard Lil Nas X.
You know, ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in a bag. Huh.
But I think that's because a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women are attracted to status. And in high school, the guys with the most status are usually the star sports players. And in college, the guys with the most status are the guys who are hosting the parties. So it just makes
That's not
sense.
true.
Now,
That's
and then
not
when
true.
they get out of college,
I had a lot of status in high school. That's not true.
all right, well,
that's not true.
You know what I mean? Oh, so then you know that it works. You know that women would like status, right?
Stick a Drew been watching High School Musical or coronavirus.
I've actually never.
I've
actually never seen High School Musical. But think about it. So I was talking about this with my girl the other day. I was telling her that women are more hypergamous in nature. So that means they always looking for someone. They always looking for up. Like they always looking for a level above them, right? So like that's why women who are doing well in the workforce or who are getting paid a certain amount of a year, when they have to date a guy who's not making as much as them, they automatically consider it that they're dating down. That's why when they go out and they graduate college, they looking for a doctor, lawyer, or someone with that status. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all agree?
True. Yeah. No, I agree.
It's survival at the end of the day.
But like status doesn't always equal up to
fuck a status, man.
Yeah.
Status don't always equal up to
That's
success. Because you could deal with a dude or a female with a lot of status, but sometimes you realize those people be the most shallowest people or have the lowest self-esteem.
True.
Yeah, I say fuck status. Why? Because anybody with a status, that shit could be gone like that. And anybody without a status, that shit could come just like that. So
exactly.
It's a variable that has many limits and ways to change. So if
we're not
you
women.
Looking at status, fuck you.
We're not women. So we know men don't look for that.
I got status.
There's people who look for status, bro.
I got status, man. What you talking about? F me? I got status. You talking about?
There's men.
If you're looking for it.
Shay got status. Drew got status. You got status.
If people looking for it,
if
they want to talk to you or decide on you because you have a certain status.
What's that noise?
You would say fuck them. Know what I mean?
No, Drew, what's good with you? You some old man sitting on the porch like, what's that noise? Oh,
mad noise in the background. That's you. That's how I know that's you. You bum.
It's not me, actually.
Talking about status. You stupid.
Men don't look for men when it comes to women. We don't really look too much in a woman's status than anything. We are more attracted to the looks at first, and then everything mostly comes after. Then we look into everything else.
Yo,
But we don't care.
Don't tell me what I look at, bro.
I can tell you for a fact. So let me tell you also. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
I got a question. I got a question. How long does the attraction to the physical last?
As long as the person looks good. Once she get fat or once he gets fat, that's it. It's over.
Wow.
Oh, that's shallow. I'm sorry.
I'm making this clear. Nope. Leave it in there. I'm making it clear.
Like fat girls.
I'm not fat phobic, y'all. I'm not fat phobic.
You don't like fat girls.
You don't?
Somebody cancel.
Gus' face. Look at Gus' face. Go ahead, Shake.
Don't try to switch the topic now. Look at Gus' face. No, you're canceled now. That's what happened.
I've been canceled. We
know.
What was the question?
He said.
Don't tell me what I said. How long does the attraction to the physical last for you before like something else kicks in, like hustle, mental status? Well, not mental status, like mentality and things of that nature kick in before. Like, is it always just about the looks? Because a woman can look good, look fire, but like her mental not be right, or there's something off about her.
Gus, put your hands down because I'm answering first.
Same thing goes. Just to broaden the spectrum. The same thing can go for men too, but I'm just saying in this case, since it's all dudes in here, females.
So I think. Now go ahead. Y'all said y'all was gonna talk. Go ahead.
I would like to.
I said I'm going first.
You win already, nigga. You said fat. You ain't gonna like it.
It was a joke. So,
yeah, he brought it back up.
Initial attraction is always physical. Mm-hmm. Well, not always, but mostly physical. When I see a girl, I'm mostly looking how she looks. Everything else comes after.
Yeah, because you're just looking. Like you can't know how she talk if she a block away.
So clearly, Drew didn't listen to the question in order to answer it because he didn't even answer the question to ask.
Can I restate it?
Please.
All right, so
just answer the question, Gus. Drew already missed his opportunity.
I'm gonna do both.
Why you gotta answer? Why you gotta say the question?
Because my answer and my response to this, let me do me. All right, let me do me. All right, I'm gonna do me right now. So, I think that first is physical attraction. Okay, it's a given. Like I gotta see you first.
All right, go. I'm sorry.
I gotta see you first. But once we're in conversation, right, and you tell me what you do for a living, all right, that may enhance your physical attraction because it's not just physical attraction anymore. It's what you do and how you look. Now,
wait, how does that enhance your physical attraction?
Like I just said, I just separated it. If you just
no, that don't make no sense.
Who's next? Go.
To answer your question, I'm also interested in what the person does. Like, so physical attraction is just the beginning, but basically what you do can like override that. Like I can be more interested and more attracted to what you do, like because I'm like, oh wow, you motherfucking mountain climber? Huh? Oh you fly helicopters? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy.
I think I asked I think I asked something like this before and I said
weird. But
I said, do y'all think that
they hit his finger?
I don't know how much, but do y'all so I feel like you're not gonna settle down with the prettiest girl you've ever been with. And I think there's a reason for that. I think because we choose who we can do life with, and that's usually not the prettiest girl we've ever been with. Can you agree?
You want to speak? You want to speak for yourself?
No, I want to ask if we can agree with this. Because I'm right here by myself right now. Can anybody else agree to that?
I don't know. I feel like that's too hard of a statement.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Because you don't know who you fall in love with. Like, it's not like you're not falling in love with somebody on purpose.
Let me ask you this.
Let's say,
Gus, you've been in love before, right? Gus, you've been in love before?
Let me just clarify that. You've been talking a lot. I got you.
Huh?
So basically, the attraction, physical attraction is one thing, right? It may get things started, it may bring things, but it's more to the package, right? And I feel like that package has to carry on. So interest, you have to be interested in the person, knowledge, something like that. Those things all play a part, but physical starts to become a smaller part as time passes.
Exactly.
Because there's other things in that package.
Yeah.
So
exactly. See, he's explaining what I'm trying to say.
So your physical may be going away, but you already fell in love with other parts in that package. So it may not be the biggest thing.
Which is a lot of times why down the line, you don't necessarily choose the prettiest girl to settle down with. You more so look for the entire package, which is what I was trying to say. That's what I was getting at.
I got you, Drew.
I agree with you, Austin. You should have talked before me.
You should have probably talked before me too.
I appreciate
Shake,
that.
what do you think?
But and then beauty fades, right? Shake, like, even if your girl bad now, she ain't gonna be bad when
she could be bad moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I seen some bad
It fades.
If she on some J-Lo timing, J-Lo like 50, bro.
You ain't never seen a 70-year-old that look real beautiful. Like, oh,
Never.
Okay.
Nah, not that had me like, yo, I'll take that down. Nah.
Oh, not like that. I'm just saying, like, oh, this is
So you never seen. So Angela Bassett don't look good now.
She ain't 70 though.
She's 60.
Yeah, she's 60. Yeah, she look good to me.
She'll look good.
Look at Drew.
Austin.
She's beautiful. Oh, big ass mosquito.
She's 61. You take that down, Shake?
Come on, have some respect for Angela Bassett.
I do.
I mean, but when you see her, you think about that. I don't
What you think about?
Niggas that.
Nigga
thinking auntie.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Why you gonna pass?
She's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but
I mean, no, she looks great for 61. It's just not like.
Yeah, no, that's not.
It's not like a banging 61, you know.
Lisa
Bonet
like look good.
Who?
Lisa Bonet. Yo, who is that? Yo, let's end this shit, man. Niggas is on the phone and shit. Let's end this. Get me tight.
Better calm down.
Let's sum it up, guys.
She 52, but she looks sick, bro.
Who you talking about? Lisa Bonet?
Who?
Yeah.
She doesn't look sick. You know, older women, when they work out and they get in shape, their face gets sucked in.
She works out?
Hey, yo.
How you know she works out?
She looks like she works out.
Yo,
Austin, she work out?
She took care of her body. Yeah. Not
What
like
about J-Lo?
She probably vegan. That's probably
J-Lo got abs, bro.
Who?
J-Lo,
Yeah.
but J-Lo's 50.
She got
You know who
abs.
look good too? Regina. Is it Regina King?
Hall.
Oh, Regina.
Which one's Regina King?
Regina
Regina
Hall.
Hall.
Who's the girl
Regina
that does
Hall looks
Boondocks
good.
voice?
Regina King.
Regina King.
Yeah, Regina King look good. She's in shape. Who's Regina
Hall
Hall?
look good too.
Regina Hall is the girl. Oh yeah, Regina Hall's bad, but she's not older. She's not old.
Neil Long look good too.
Isn't Regina?
She's 50.
Regina Hall 49.
Oh, okay. She almost 50.
50.
She about to be 50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
Regina
getting
King is like 51, 52, I think.
Damn, y'all. All the girls we had crushes on is old heads. I didn't mean that, y'all. I hope they don't see this.
I'm ready to play AARP. You know, Life
Yeah, look at my
alert.
phone case.
What's that?
Life alert. I don't gotta but back to the topic at hand. I feel like in the beginning, like, yeah, you realize that like a girl looks good, like a female looks good, and then after a while, as you get to know them, it's like, all right, what else besides what else is there besides your looks? Because I don't want a dummy that look good.
You want somebody of substance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you
I'll
pick
take a
that
dummy.
up. You what?
I'll take a dummy. I would much rather a smart woman, but I'll take a dummy too.
Why would a dummy take a dummy?
I think that when you're looking for somebody, when you're in search, not consciously, I don't think we consciously looking for someone to spend the rest of our life with, but when it happens and you're on that journey, you want somebody that has that value, that extra thing that you don't have.
Yeah, I mean, I may not even be looking for someone to spend life, but it's like if I come across you and you're bad, like you are a solid 10, like if you just not all there, honestly, I ain't even gonna want to be around you. Like it's just gonna make me feel like I'm just explaining a lot of stuff when we talk. It's just saying I'm raising, like, you know, it's just, I don't know, that right there will create an imbalance, and I won't even be able to have a good conversation. I won't even be able to talk and laugh about the same thing sometimes, and you know, we just not equal.
Yeah.
I have a question. Have you ever?
But you bad.
You ever been on a date with someone who like who wasn't on your level, like mentally? Like when I say mentally,
I've talked to people who are like higher, and I'm like, shit, I'm not ready. You using these big words.
You feel intimidated?
I feel like we in a meeting. Well, this ain't even a chill. We in a meeting. You're hitting me with this knowledge.
I don't want to hear that from somebody who helps design buildings. Okay, I don't want. That's the last thing I want to hear. Oh, you using these big words?
Nigga, Austin,
laboratory is a big word.
Times.
But to be honest, one thing that I always, and I feel like this, like I feel like I'm humbled. Like I feel like this humbles me a lot to know that no matter who you are or what status you hold, there's always somebody who knows something that you don't know.
That's a fact.
You can always learn from somebody else. You may, you know, study and been through this much, but it's still something that you can learn from that person. So I feel like that's every conversation I have with somebody, I try to take something away. So everybody have different experiences, different lives.
Sometimes niggas be talking.
Now I dropped the mic.
Do that video. Don't rush. He's stupid. Look at the truth, stupid.
This was a great show, guys.
All right. Definitely was. We can end it there.
Definitely was. We didn't talk about none of the topics we were supposed to talk about, but it's okay.
Yeah, we need a moderator.
That's what we got. Yeah.
Where's Kyrie when we need him, man? Damn, man.
That nigga Kyrie be like this the whole time.
With the segue.
He'd be like this.
Nah, he be in whose arms? He be in Otis' arms.
No, we got
go. Yo, we need to make one of those videos for real on TikTok.
I made one for Gus.
Whoa, what?
Go.
I made a video for Gus dance to that song.
Yo, I got videos of me from like, you know, remember when I was dancing and shit?
This nigga dodging the punani.
Look at this freak. Yeah. Why would you lick the
this nigga head?
Yo, you stupid. He's dumb.
Yo, you ever seen Dental Dan?
Yeah. It's like saran wrap, right?
Yeah, you just when I first learned about that, bro, I was weak. Like I'm like, yo, wait, so you stretch it out and you just put it there and then you do your business? That shit was so weird.
Yeah.
Where's
And
the
we all
fun in
end
that?
up doing that.
There's no fun in it.
You just licking latex.
Word.
You use
Might as well
your
lick a rubber band.
I need to know if a female ever like had an experience with that to know if they feel something. I need to know. Please, somebody drop a comment if you ever used dental dam. Well, a guy or someone ever used dental dam on you. Did you feel it? Was it trash? Because I must say, getting head with a condom on is trash.
Period.
So I assume that it's the same experience.
Drew said, period, the condom is trash. Like, I hate them.
Who just finished watching your man's in them live? I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello. I advocate for safe sex.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man, Kyrie. And I'm your man, Shakespeare.
And this is what
man's and them live.
Still is your man's in them live.
Go, 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 go. Who's next? Go, 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 go. Who's next?
Go. Shake, go.
Go, go.
Shake, go.
Nigga Shake look mad serious.
Yeah, how you do that?
Who's next?
Come and kick it with the coolest young man you can sit in. Going through some shit will get you right, come and listen. Y'all ain't messing with the starting five, who you kidding? Yeah, it's your mans in them, it's your mans in them. Ladies, you can pull up, we could talk, give advice. Fellas, we could laugh, we could joke about life. Gut shake, Kyrie, Bella, Austin, get it right. Yeah, it's your mans in them, it's your mans in them.